Sterling. Yep, first one. Hey Ray, right on. Hey GG bro. You already got Ao and Orochi. Hopefully it will be Naruto. Most likely it will be Naruto. Doing good, man. I just woke up not too long ago. Got the lay of the land before I decided to do my dailies. Well, shit. That sucks. Whatever. That's fine. It's afternoon here. It's 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Yeah, man. Hopefully, we get some updates. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know. Hey Zerk, what's going on, man? I'm doing good. Doing good. Definitely can't complain. What do I want to do? Yeah, medium thread. Yeah, 10 points. 4, 5, 6. Seal scroll. Sweet. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, give me another 6. That's a 1. That is not a 6. You bastard. We'll do one more. Now I need a 5. Give me a 5. That's not a 5. Alright. It's not that bad. This event is just so good. Ugh. Kinda makes me sick thinking about how good that event is. Stream more tonight. I mean, it's just Wednesday. There's no like real competition for it, so probably not. There's just no point in like streaming us just wrecking like level 4 groups and stuff. That's just my opinion anyway. 1-5 is tomorrow. Sailor Sakura. Let's see. Did ninja exam. Survival? Nah, let's do instant stuff. I wouldn't say he's game changing. He's good. He's definitely good, man. There's no denying that. There's very few, like, straight game changing ninja. congrats on 30K, man. That's awesome. No, it's not each day. That's what people were asking a lot. It's not. That'd be too much. I mean, I wouldn't get mad if it was, but it's a lot of. It's basically just giving extra stuff out. They probably could have got away with it though. 30 guy. 20. Kakashi, I guess? Alright. I guess I should do 3 plots. Just because. Free to play and a leader in my clan. I'm advising anyone who has money in my clan to get it on because he's so worth it. And they don't believe me. That's unfortunate, man. They're gonna find out very soon. Well, I mean, they may not. It depends on who's, what your server's like, but it's gonna become evident if they watch videos or anything. Oh boy. Okay. Oof. No, VIP doesn't give you anything in Naruto Online. I don't know, Cyber. It very well could. We'll see. It's not frozen. Does he no longer attack and tag each round? No, his chase. He gets a chase that tags instead. But that's not the big thing with him. It's shooting or tagging a bunch of people and then stabbing them on turn one. Is the biggest deal. Instances, ranked battle. That's good that you have four groups now instead of one. What use can I give to Kagegar and Chijiro? It's a little weird. Can't really use them both at the same time. I mean, Kagegara's probably strong enough by himself, like just throwing him with a wind or earth team. Just because of what he does, he'll do more than Chojiro. Depends what other ninja you have, though. No, you're fine, man. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. It's probably not gonna be extremely long. Just do my dailies and stuff. Shit. 240 points for Masters? God. It's pretty dumb. Meanwhile, I'm banging my head against fucking. Try to get the diamond. Okay. Don't care about that. Besides the most common is Yaruka Jigo, Windblade, Sage Jiraiya, Mabui, Hashi, 5 Kage. Hmm. I don't know. I just say try stuff out. Like Jigu, Earth, Gara would be pretty dumb with 5 Kage maybe. What the hell? I sneeze every time I wake up now. What the hell's going on? Am I dying? Do I have cancer? Is that what that means? Oh, no, I probably want 4 ninja. I hear 4 is better than 3. While doing your animation. Nice. What's going to be my 2.0 team? I don't know, man. I'm going to have to see. I'm gonna play around with stuff. It's probably gonna be Hidan, be Lightning, and something. Maybe Naruto. It may be Danzo. Just really depends. Oh, Kirkus? Yeah. I mean, what'd you expect? You won the account. Maybe you caught a cold? No, because I don't feel bad at all. It's just the sneezing. Okay, that is a message from somebody that I have to black out the screen to read. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hmm. Hmm. Is it from a woman? Sort of. It's from Dice Case, so it's kind of like a woman. He's not. Oh, GG bro, he's not from the same group. He won the account giveaway that I was doing, and then he changed the account name. But I think it should be the same as the last. Okay. Mm, okay. Now that that's over. Yeah, my luck ran out on the treasure room stuff. It's not that bad. Free stuff. Can't complain. Mm, Sage Naruto. For Kali. I don't know who that is. But congrats. Equipment strengthening. Yeah, that seems about right. Still haven't decided if I want to do that or wait. Probably gonna wait. Even though that's good, I'm probably gonna wait. Think I have enough to get rank 4 anyway when the next rebate comes out. Or get a good ways into it because that's like 30, be 43 out of 50, not including the free ones I get from monthly events. So I think that should be enough to get to 4 completely for free. I don't really do this enough to worry too much about it, but I think I'm not going to top up and I'll wait. Hmm. Let's see. Team instance? Hey, Eclipse, I'm doing good. Well, not for sure because it'd only be 43 out of 50, but Likely, yes. And even if it doesn't, it's close enough that I could, if during a rebate event comes this week, I can just go ahead and do it. But we haven't had one for shit a while now. I think the last Battle Armor rebate event we had was November 17th. Yeah, probably not gonna record the war today, just because it's the makeshift war, and there's like literally zero chance we don't get in. There's not much point to it, in my opinion. Is Toby for sure getting nerfed tomorrow? I don't know. Don't know when 2.0 up. Yeah, we'll see. You'll have to wait a little while and find out. Don't you guys like surprises? Surprises are fun. Is the start of the game with lower fines? Don't know. And I really don't know what they're. But they're likely to be a lot more prevalent in events and stuff like that. Oops. I didn't actually target anything. I probably should have done that. Apparently I did. TI 81. Yeah, that's when it comes out. Last armor rebate was 24th of December. Oh, fuck, that's still. No, it wasn't. There's no way it was. There's zero chance that's true. I mean, hold on. Yeah, November. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way it was like 2 weeks ago. It was definitely November. It was a ways ago. I'm not overly hopeful that it comes out this week just because I know of that thing you told me. So, I mean, that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, I guess it would. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but. Hey, Riesel. What's up, Ian? What's going on, man? Well, hello, Soju. Konoha Ninja's overrated. I don't care about this. Put you there. Denzel. Donzel. Conan plus Hadan equals Bay. Hadan plus himself equals Bay. He don't need no woman. Let's see. Do you have the ability to stop me? You might. Turns out you do not. Jesus, Karen, stop fucking healing everywhere. It's not cool, man. How much does battle armor level 9 cost in total? A lot. There's no like exact figure for how much because it varies based on a little bit of luck. And rebates and stuff like that. I think it's more than 200k. That's only like 4 grand. It's like probably 7 or 8. Like 354,000, something like that. But then again, I'm only rank 3, so what do I know? Hmm. We'll see tomorrow. Maybe. Just maybe. Alright, team instances means I get another one of those. Yeah, do my ranks. I don't actually care about winning, so I'm just gonna refresh all of them. 8 gates had me broke for a long time. Till I got my first initiative rune, and I was like, okay, cool. I could spend on other things. I had gear that was level 70, and I'm level 83. Because I threw everything in the 8 gates. But once I got my initiative, I was pretty happy. It's not like it was that big of a deal. Like, I definitely got a lot of power from 8 gates. Probably more than I would have gotten from gear. But, gotta do both. Level cap is not increased in 2.0, and maybe. Answer is maybe. Not trying to get all the gate stuff to level 10. Yeah. That should be easier than getting to a initiative, but I'm not super worried about upgrading my stuff to level 10. Not right now, anyway. Well, no shit. Challenge lost. Alright. Buy something from the black market times 30. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Arena. Alright. Oh, Kale. How do you know this, Kale? Seems like there's no possible way you could know this for sure. $19K practice, still no red rooms. Yeah, that's not normal, but I mean, I got one in 20K. So it's not super far off. Can't sleep me. I'm sleep proof. Who's he gonna target? Okay. Danzo. He does not want Danzo to be around. Well, then I'll debuff your Naruto. And stab stuff. Like I always do. I'm gonna Izanagi my Hadan. Hopefully it sticks. Because that will make it very annoying for him. Well, that was stupid. It reflected my chaos onto Danzo, which prevented Izanagi. That's so dumb. Mifune Champs got it though. Stab. Yeah, Kale, how do you know 2.0 is tomorrow? Be very careful with said answer. Oh, I could die. I might actually die. That's how annoying Toby is. Just Izanagi myself? Yes. Okay, now you can kill me all you want. Go ahead, kill me. Dare you. What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. Hate to break it to you, brah, but you lose. You're Danzo locked. Got two within 15k points? Yeah. Some people. They posted on the forums. What? I don't think that's what they said. Let's find out. As I black this out so you guys can't see shit. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. It does straight up say it is updating to version 2.0 tomorrow. There you go. Hmm. If only somebody knew that ahead of time. You still don't understand Danzo mystery? It's just he just makes something real, man. Makes illusion real. Yep. What did you think I was gonna lie about it, Eclipse? Just made a deal and it worked out. Who are you? That's weird. Why would you do that? I think he's trying to kill him, which is fine. Maybe he goes after Earth instead? Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Let's just kill Kimimaro. If he doesn't kill Mifune, no, he did kill Mifune. Never mind. How dare you dodge my stab? Sorry, Izanagi. Yep, sorry, he heals. It's kind of his thing. Didn't I do my dailies? Oh, should probably click on the daily button then. Want to play CS later? Yeah, I probably will. I'm not going to stream CS or anything right now or today. Just hang out at Naruto and for a little while. Finish up my dailies to be done. What thing's just killing you? Levels 82 plus have alone sage. I don't know what that means. I do not follow. Yep, 2.0's tomorrow. Fine. Really? Finally it pays off? It hasn't even been a week, bro. Like, had you have made the investment, I had to wait like a month? Yeah, then. But it's just literally the next update is 2.0. Want to team up and play? Yeah, we probably can. I'm just not going to anytime soon, and I'm probably not going to stream it. Between 2.0 and... Are we getting any new ninjas? Yes. I mean, you're gonna get event ninja and stuff, right? But technically, I don't know. That's a tough question to answer, Cyber. Like, you're gonna see ninja that has already existed in the game, but you haven't been able to get because they haven't come out or whatever. At least one. I don't know about other ones. And yeah, Hanzo maybe, maybe could very well be. Oh, you can't win Sage Battlefield because it's full of top 10. You can't see anyone to bully. Well, they can see you. Lightning Tiger. I already own that. Is that enough to upgrade a level 5 wood? To 60, 70. Nope. Makes me sad. I'm not going to tell you who it is, Krill. I'm just going to say that it'll happen. Something will happen according to the original question. You do one fight and quit? That sucks. Hey, Ryan, what's going on, man? Will it change the game? Yeah, of course. It's not going to make the game, like, fundamentally different, but there's a lot of new stuff. And some changes to ninja and stuff like that. Updated client seeing as 2.0 is coming. I'm using the updated client right now. I don't know if it's still in testing phase or what, but I'm definitely using the updated client right now. Hey, Num. What are my thoughts about it? It's dailies are kind of annoying. Okay, Daisuke says it's still in testing phase, the new client. I mean, it seems fine to me, except for the boss key thing that closes out the game. It just kills your game. I don't know why. Can you try talking a bit louder? No. Can you try turning up your volume? 2.4? I don't... What are you talking about, 2.4? The client? My client... Unless you're a staff member, you don't have my client. Yes, random guy is Daisuke. Oh. That might actually be what it's for, but I assumed it was for the world boss, like it'll just run you the world boss or something. That actually might be what it's for, Ryan. That's kind of funny. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that shit. What is the RNG in battle armor? Well, you can upgrade battle armor before the max level, right? It's just like refines. So technically, I could upgrade to rank 4 with the next improvement. With just one more improvement. It's likely to be somewhere in the middle or closer to this side, but I could do it right here. So if you're super lucky, you can just do it all the time. Slide those events in your DM. You have never gotten an early upgrade? You absolutely have to have. There's no way you got max upgrade every single time. That's unlikely. Very unlikely. Are you getting the battle armor rebate tomorrow? I hope so. I don't know. I honestly do not know. I think they're super focused on 2.0, so they haven't given out a whole lot of information yet. You want the damn second Hokages. That's a lot of money to spend on second Hokages. I mean, eventually there'll probably be a better way to get him. Like he'll show up in an event or something. He might be like the price of a first Hokage or something, but you could get him for way cheaper. I don't know, just depends. You swear to your mother? Oh, jeez. Well, you're very unlucky, Papa. Oh, you're already at rank 8? Hmm, okay. Well, it'd be interesting if you can get second Hokage. I don't know what you do with him other than rank battle stuff, but he's pretty good. Pretty good. And you always almost need it to max it up for level. Well, I'm sorry. Think we'll ever get Sushino Sasuke events, even though it's probably unlikely. It would be significantly into the future if it did happen, but it'll be a long way away. I mean, just remember, like Tendo's been out forever, and Tendo hasn't been in an event. It'd probably be more likely we get Raikage in an event than Sushino Sasuke. For a Tobirama, I mean, it's kind of worth it if you're getting the level 9 battle armor anyway for the power. You just get them for free. So, hopefully in Germany you get new treasure tomorrow. Yeah, I'm hopeful, but I don't think you'll get new treasure tomorrow. I don't know anything about Germany's staff or anything, but it seems kind of early. Seems kind of early to get tailed beasts tomorrow. Maybe. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Check the similar ninjas we don't have yet are Hibihime, Hanzo, Moegi, and Uden. No, Cyber, you misunderstand me. They're ninjas, not just ninjas that we don't have, but ninjas that we. There's a bunch of event ninja that we haven't seen yet. Right, um, like Lady Tsunade, stuff like that. Lady Tsunade, we've seen a lot of them at this point, but Lady Tsunade's a big one. There's Hanzo, obviously. They could always put Minato in another event, stuff like that. They could be crazy and put Tobirama in an event. Who knows? Check the simulator. Yeah. Your buddy spent $300 a month ago to get Sage Naruto. That's an expensive car payment, sleeper boy. That's big car payment. But yeah, that's cool, man. Got all the Kages, but only 45k power. 45k power is respectable. I do have Killer B right here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing stuff like that in between now and um, the next treasure. Just seeing stuff. Lady Tsunade, uh, Hanzo, Minato be show up. You'll see Hiruzen show up. Might even see Tobirama show up in an event or something. It just depends. May end up seeing Tendo at some point. but like ninjas that haven't traditionally been in events yet, stuff like that. Individually, not comboed with other ninjas, the best Kage rare. Um, I believe I said it was Darui, and I think I still stand by that. Do I use Killer Bee? Right now I do not. I plan to use him tomorrow until basically the end of time. Great Ninja War Chojiro? Choji, you mean? There's all I want right now is Roshi. Yeah, Roshi's good. Regular wear, not supers. Yeah, Darui. You missed a lot being laid up in a hospital bed for almost 2 weeks. Oh shit, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing better. Power or Hadan? Hadan is power, so Hadan. What mood you can use MB? I don't know. It depends if I want to. Right now I have life on him, and I haven't like tried super hard or anything, but it depends if I use another tailed beast with him. If my fourth character is Sage Naruto or something, I might use resistance instead, but probably life's the safest bet. So it just depends. So we haven't had a battle armor event since November. Battle armor rebate since November 24th. When's the last time we had a recharge event? I'm just speculating here. Be interesting to have both of them at the same time. We just got refine rebate. Maybe a seal rebate because I don't think we've had. It'd probably be summoning seal rebate, but we haven't had one in a little while. We just got lucky board, so probably either limited purchase or the key event. I don't know. That's interesting. What they could do. You have max your attack mood on Kirsten? Yeah, mine's at like 45%. I stopped there because that's how many free scrolls I had from just doing lucky board. Attack and plus attack minus ninjutsu. Mood for Hashi? Probably life. Pneumonia, got it ugly. Shit, man, I'm sorry. Really sorry you got pneumonia, man. Be careful. I didn't upgrade who? Killer Bee? Or Hanan? Definitely upgraded Hanan. Um, have they showed us events yet? No. Rip Tendo Pain? Tendo Pain, in my opinion, is better in 2.0. I, you didn't upgrade him? Of course I didn't It's fucking Choji. Why do I care about Choji? I mean, because I got stars? I don't. What? I'm not using him. There's no way I use this character. He's just not good. I mean, it's not terrible, but he's just not what I want. I do like the attack all the enemy team though. Be cool if poison was a thing. You guys just having like some kind of seizure. He's got the fragments. Why doesn't he upgrade his Choji? Ah. Leak when the shops will be updated again? As far as I know, there might be a mini update for shops tomorrow. You guys got some serious OCD. Can you finally get your Conan? I don't know. I honestly do not know. If I had to guess and just completely speculate, if they did a mini update to the shop, it'd probably be Sasori and not Conan. Yet, anyway. You have 42k survival points. I've got like a million survival points and nothing to do with them. But it's not a bad thing. Like, there's plenty of 138,000. There's plenty of stuff coming out in the future that comes in here, and being saved up for when that does happen, it just gives you a huge bonus. Fuck, you'll need a new ninja instead of Toby. Yeah, more or less. Well, there was never really a Toby meta. I don't know what shop Sasori is in traditionally. Uh, need skins for the info? I don't need skins, man. I mean, they'd be nice to have, but they don't. My gun doesn't shoot any better if I have skins. What do you think of Jiraiya being daily sign-in rewards? I've covered it before. I don't. It's weird, right? So if you played since the beginning, if you've been around the entire time history of the game, you have all the like free Great Ninja War Ninja pretty much already, and you have Jiraiya. So what difference does it make if it's like Great Ninja War Neji or if it's Jiraiya Seinen? Doesn't really make a difference to you because you're not really using those two characters anyway. In the case of a new server, they don't have Neji, but they don't have Seinen Jiraiya either, so it doesn't matter there. It's only like the mid servers where like they got some of the Great Ninja War Ninja, but not all of them. Say they missed, I don't know, Neji and I don't know who the fuck else. Who's the dude with the bugs names? What the hell's his name? Like you missed Neji and Kiba and whatever the bug guy is. Shino. That's what his name is. Shino. Speaking of Sasori, have you have a team? You have a team got Sasori Hunter puppets for ranked? Yes, I do. Sasori Hunter puppets. You heard Great Ninja War Sakura next month? I don't know where you could have possibly heard that. Is Toby really bad on 2.0? Nah, it's not bad. Definitely not Great Ninja War 1010. Shino, yeah, that's his name. That's true, Careless, but it's it's splitting hairs because you're talking about a game that you can't. You're not gonna play the game for 3 months, right? You're either gonna like the game and continue playing it for a long period of time, because it really doesn't take that much to play the game, or you're just not gonna play it at all. So if you're in it for the long haul, what it shouldn't make that big of a difference if you have some repeats. And if you're a paying player, none of the free stuff from monthly is going to make any difference for you. That's only when you're a free player, and I don't know. It's rough. Am I going to use who in the 2.0 update? Sasori? No, he does not get changed. Sleeper, there's a post on the forums, or like a page link on the forums that goes over a lot of the changes with 2.0. Just that free to play players want powerhouses? Well, what the hell do you expect them to put in the monthly rewards? Because none of them, not a single person that has been in monthly rewards so far, has been a powerhouse. It's that like you you can't. A lot of the people are unreasonable about it. If they started putting like just random rares in there from Seal or Tendo or whatever, then people would be happy. But 4 months down the road, when people are used to getting regular rares, now they're going to want something better than regular rares. So now they're going to whine and complain that they want like Tendo in the sign in rewards. It's a slippery slope for that kind of stuff. It's the same thing with events, and I think people don't realize that. People complain that there's shitty events, and yeah, there are shitty events. No lies that there are. But if all the events got drastically better, we're just gonna have this problem again in 4 months when everything's plateaued out and people are like, "Well, I don't need medium refines and medium threads anymore, so we should upgrade the events again," and they're gonna throw another fit. So you have to like balance what they want with what's good for the game. Yeah, there's plenty of people that just hate all the time. I don't know. That's the thing I don't think people realize. A lot of the stuff they ask is unreasonable. Yes, Sanji, it's coming tomorrow. Free to play hate is needed for information as well. Can't please one side, homie. What do you mean it's needed for information? I don't understand the context there. Yeah, I kind of had a problem with the Hashirama Ninja Pack at first, but man, I've opened a lot of Lucky Ninja Packs, and I've never opened Hashirama, so he's got to be pretty rare. And I'm one of those people that opened 400 scrolls in Tendo Treasure and got Hashirama. So there's nobody who should be more pissed than me, and I'm really not that upset about it. Can I show my rank battle team and gameplay? I cannot. I used my 10 already for the weekly. This week is a little rough. Yeah, Kaiser open a lot too, but it just happens. Well, now it's different when it first came out. What do you mean? I'm not saying that it should be ignored because it wasn't ignored. They changed events already based on that. But it's kind of hard. Like, okay, you got different groups of people that are hating. You have people that are hating that just say this sucks, or I hate this event, or whatever. Right? This week sucks. Oasis is greedy, which first of all doesn't make sense because if the events suck, you're not going to spend money on them. So why are that's not greedy? That's anyway. But the people that just say this sucks or Oasis is greedy or whatever, that's not. There's nothing constructive there. So how do we go about fixing something that's not constructive? We can't do anything about that. So all we really can do for those people, those that particular subset of people, is ignore them. We can take it into account, but we don't know how to fix it. Then you have people that are sometimes constructive, but it takes forever to get information out of them. I've had arguments with people that I put up a thread about events discussion or whatever, and there were people that were having conversations with me and talking about these events suck, these events suck. Literally for like 7 pages, I'm like, what would you do better? What would you change? What would you change? What would you change? And these same people wouldn't post information at all. They wouldn't give me what they would change or what they want or anything like that. They would continually ignore it. So even when we try to have a dialogue with them and figure stuff out, it's they don't really help us in any way. Then there's people that are fairly constructive and say, "Oh, okay, well, like low-level refines and low-level threads, we don't really need those." And it's like, "Okay, all right. Now we have that information. So we can go about changing it." And we did. But when we have one person to the other 99 that are just like toxic about it, it's crazy. Like we that gets lost in the haystack. You can't fix things with not being constructive about it. Like Sanji, I didn't mean like what would you change personally. I mean like literally on one of the threads I made, it was called like events discussion. On like page 2, I got into a discussion with this guy who was complaining about the events. I was like, what would you change? And then he would like he would ignore that question and then just keep complaining. I'd be like, dude, you're ignoring the question. This went on for 5 pages before he finally gave me some kind of information. It's just, I don't know, man. The lucky wheel needs more refines and threads to give it more incentive. The lucky wheel is just the lucky wheel. That's not an event. It's just, I mean, I don't know. It's got good stuff on it. It is definitely, but again, assumed Parasite. You can't like, if you're coming from a game like Bleach or Unlimited Ninja, you obviously know how insanely more free to play this game is than those games are. It's not even close. But then there's people that never played those games or played games like that, and they're not used to that. Oh, the free lottery wheel that had Monado and Animal Path? Those are two different wheels. The Monado wheel was like the recharge one. The Lucky wheel, Lucky whatever wheel, they're two entirely different wheels. The Monado one was insane. You got huge amounts of value for not. You didn't even have to spend any of your ingots. That one was awesome. The Animal Path one, I agree with you. It needs to be changed, and we're working on stuff like that. goldfish thing, the prices were, yeah, they were rough. But again, like, you can't expect all the events to be perfectly balanced and normal. There's going to be events that, okay, so you have to have events that are get people more excited than other events. Like, that's Lucky Board for us right now, right? So when Lucky Board comes around, people are like, "Oh shit, it's Lucky Board!" Yes, you get a whole bunch of free stuff, you get cool stuff, you can get Hashirama, all this other stuff. But you also have events that are like, like you just get whatever you can for free in them. If all the events were awesome, none of the events would be awesome because they would all be mediocre events. So you physically can't do it that way. You can work towards making the shitty events better, which is what we're trying to do, but it's a work in progress. It's not always going to be perfect. Well, Resident Peeper, it kind of is paid advance, man. There are things that are like, okay, so ninja, there are really strong ninja, but there's no particular ninja that's just gonna make you win the fight, right? You can play Neji and acupuncture stuff. You can do cool things like that. Even there's free ninja that can work around different teams. There's even like when you're playing with a pay-to-play team, you're playing with the Hadan team or whatever. There's counters to that team. There's counters to a lot of different stuff. We had Notorious get rank 9 battle armor on like week 2 when it came out. So he went huge up in power overnight. But he doesn't have any more progression in that line of progression. So he will never get more power from battle armor. Whereas the rest of us, I haven't spent a dime in battle armor. I'm slowly catching up in returns to that battle armor stuff. So it kind of is pay to advance. It's not so much pay to win. Now things like Magatama, where the guy could go and buy rank 9 Magatama for his main character, that is still pay to advance, but it borders more on the pay to win side because it's more the difference between them is more vast. If that makes any sense. So it's kind of a mix of both. Yeah, the monthly event was great, which is part of the reason our confusion too. Like people were complaining there's not enough like free stuff being given out. The month of December when we started the monthly event, we gave out more free stuff than ever before. Like if you counted up since July, all the free stuff we gave out more stuff in the 4 months previous or in December than the entire history of the game, just in December. So it was kind of like, dude, like, you want more free stuff? Well, how much more free stuff do you want? I don't know. We're giving out Rare Ninja. We're giving out all kinds of stuff. You can't wait to pwn all the Cursed Dawn teams. It's gonna be rough for a little while, man. It's gonna be rough. You can definitely overcome a lot of power with the correct strategy and stuff. Or if you happen to have a good team against that particular team. Because you can do metas and stuff like that. It only gets rough when Roshi comes out. I think you are very much underestimating Hadan. I'm just saying, assumed. I think you'll find out how stupid he is very quickly. Yeah, they have to play with basic lineups for months, but it's a long-term game. It's not a short-term game. If you there are free to play players that have, you know, a dozen rare ninja just from the draws and saving up seal scrolls and saving up coupons and stuff like that. But again, like ninjas aren't power, right? You can if you gave my entire ninja roster to someone with 25k power and I just had literally the basicest ninja you can get, like Team 7 basic, I would still crush them. Power is always going to be power. The variety does help with ninjas, but it's not power. AFK and get EXP? Yeah, that's not going to happen. There's places where you can AFK and get stamina, which will turn into EXP, and that comes in 2.0. On your server, you have the only Hadan. Yeah, you're probably in a good position, man. Would I still have fun with Team 7, like basic ninja? I mean, I wouldn't just quit the game. It, you know what I mean? Like, it really depends. I know that I will get draws of rare ninja, and that will happen. I know that between now and when Tailed Beast comes out, I can probably save enough Seal Scrolls to get either Han or Roshi, which is a big deal when you can do it for free. It really just depends. I mean, having more options for ninjas is does give you a more fun factor, or whatever you want to call it, but it's not everything. But then again, I have more ninja than I could ever like hope to use already. Like these, like I have all these ninja that was in the online, aren't there? Then they're pissed that, and then when the merge, you have 8,000 seal scrolls saved up. What the fuck? No, you don't. You're full of shit. You might have the money for 8,000 seal scrolls, but you definitely don't have 8,000 seal scrolls in your inventory right now. If you did, you could 5-star Susanoo Itachi, and that would be better than doing what you're thinking of. That's a lot of seal scrolls. Roshi is somewhere between the 200 and 300. I've seen the super rares come at 210. I've seen them come at 280. Is the highest I've seen them come at. So somewhere between there. But I think the average is somewhere between 200 and 300. Also, people don't need to like sleep on Han too. Han is very good as well. You'll probably have to make a choice between the two, but there are people that would sacrifice their top 10 to kill World Boss, but there are people that, when the merge happens, they go from number 8 to number 32, and they just don't feel like playing anymore. Susanoo Itachi is a letdown, cinematic and flashy. He's pretty fucking flashy, man. Susanoo Itachi's an incredible ninja. Han is godlike, so is Roshi. But everybody talks about the Roshi all day long. Other than Roshi, you can get Han. Basically, Han and Roshi are the same draw total, but the treasures split up into two different treasures. There's the Han one and the Roshi one. Well, you can't. Okay, Sanji, you can't like pick random. You can't just go. Okay, I'm gonna merge server 237 with server 6, right? Because server 6 has had way more time, and they're gonna be naturally stronger. But you kind of want to put them into similar groups, like server 117 and server 113 and server 115. You can merge those three together because they came out relatively soon to one another, so there shouldn't be a huge power discrepancy for the average player. But that doesn't mean there aren't people that, even if they're like light player bases, there's people that have spent money on pretty much any server. Solid teams for an Fireman, Earthman, Lightman, Toby, Akatsuki, Danzo. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. Like, probably not Nokia. I'd rather use Danzo with what you have. Like, literally, the only real people that Anoki buffs that Danzo doesn't in your list is like Asuma and Earthmane. Akatsuki, but Akatsuchi does fire too. You wouldn't be a little flustered at least? No, dude. Because I'm a reasonable person. What rank do you think I am right now on server 1, Sanji? Because if you think it's like 4th, you're wrong by a lot. You can't tell if you want to nuke or go attrition? Yeah. That is the general question you have to ask yourself. 36? I'm not that low. I'm 23 right now. Well, if you take a bunch of decent servers and merge them together, you get something that's comparable to what server 1 is. It's a highly competitive server. Granted, I could probably inflate my power up to somewhere between 20 and 15 pretty easily because there's a very small difference between this and, this. It's like 1,000. What's your opinion on C? Do you think he works on a team with? Mm, maybe. I don't really have an overall opinion of C, unfortunately. If we dropped a decent amount now, we kill a war boss all the time. I'm happy. I even merged top 15 now. Well, that's good for you, but it's not always going to work that way. Yeah, he can remove buffs and he blinds and stuff like that. I just think there's going to be a lot of lightning. A lot of lightning in the future. What tactic do I use? Uh, whatever's like good against the opposing team, really. Like it depends. Tomorrow I'm gonna use the Hadan team, the Cursed Dawn team over and over again until the end of time. I don't think our world boss has ever lived 6 minutes in its life. Surfer 1 kills that thing real quick. Oh. Oh, sorry. Um, Ghost Kill is the best one, yeah. Well, for the Cursed Dawn team, hold on. Right now I have the Sun move one, and that was just for my Empress team. Hold on, I gotta sneeze again. What the fuck? Okay. So you definitely don't want this. You want one of the attack ones, but you definitely want the 3 rows of attacks here. You could maybe get away with this one, Windmill, but Ghost Kill is just overall, just in case something changes. Like you want to put some random ninja in the back or whatever the case may be. Ghost Kill is just the best one. It's by far the best one. But it doesn't cost that much to get to level 4. It cost me like 1,000, so I'm not super upset that I went for Sun Move. Level 5 took you like 80 pages. Yeah, like level. Oh, just to get to level 5? Because it's out of 100, right? No. 80 pages total to get to level 5? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Why don't high-end players put players in one row, like the first row, for the health bonus? Because everybody likes to do damage, man. Everybody likes that DPS. But, eh. Like, there are high-end players that will do first row, especially when the percent bonuses for the tactics system come out, which may be tomorrow. That may actually happen tomorrow. Like, okay, so what you guys are talking about is people merge into one group and they bully the whole server. As long as your group gets into Great Ninja War, you're getting seals, right? That's the important thing. The difference between 1 and 4 is pretty negligible, or 1 and 6 or whatever. Yes, 2.0 is tomorrow. The initiative thing, it doesn't matter what row they're in. It matters what move they are. It goes by your move number. So move 1, it doesn't matter if they're up here, because it's still going to be move 1 if he's here, or if he's here. Hanzo better come before Tsunade Hokage. You better save a lot of coupons, man. She's not going to be cheap. But I have no idea If I had to guess, Hanzo would come out before Tsunade. Seems like they're sandbagging Tsunade pretty hard. I mean, sandbagging is the wrong word, but like saving her. Probably about 16k. I don't know exactly what it would be, but probably. Maybe like 20 at the highest. Tsunade Hokage has been available to come out the entire history of the game, right? Yeah, Sailor Sakura is definitely way cheaper than Tsunade, but she's not trashed. Like, Tsunade works well with other heal ninjas. That's what I don't get. She works super well with other heal ninjas because she buffs other heal ninjas, right? She gives 45% extra healing. It's the same thing as the water main one. I'm not a huge fan of her, honestly. She's okay. She's definitely the best healer in the game. Like, if you just play with Kabuto or whatever, you just throw her in that place and your team's automatically way better. But I'm not a huge fan of healing anyway. Yeah, so Tsunade can heal 12 people, which means in, Great Ninja War and stuff, she's healing a lot of people. Just imagine going up against like a triple Earth main, triple Tsunade Hokage team. You would almost, I don't know how you would win that. Triple Earth main, triple Tsunade Hokage, triple Killer Bee, so that you can Killer double heal 12 with Killer Bee, and then just whoever else. It'd be pretty annoying to fight against. And like Jigo Kudo, put Jigo Kudo in there too. So even if they kill a few of your ninjas, you just resurrect them. No big deal. You're halfway to Sailor Sakura. You know you get 10 more frags tomorrow, right? Careless. Oh, you're gonna be up to 10, 41 out of 80. Yeah, nice. She'll come back. She'll be all over the place. Sailor Sakura's always good. Yeah, and heal bonus for Jigo. Just imagine fighting against that. That'd be really annoying. If you're even remotely the same power, well, I'm not gonna say there's no way to kill it. Yes, I am using Cursedon with Killer Bee tomorrow. Absolutely. I don't know what my fourth ninja is gonna be. It's gonna be Killer Bee, Cursedon, Lightning Mane, obviously, but I don't know what my fourth's gonna be yet. It may be Nanzo, it may be Sage Naruto, but I'm not sure. You would come to my videos and cuss me out in the comments? Yeah, it'd be super. Huh. Yes, it is confirmed Hidan gets his change tomorrow. It is a buff, but they change him so that he works properly. Because right now he doesn't work properly. That's why he gets changed in the first place. They screwed up when they made one of his passives do the stab before he does his action. It doesn't make any sense to do that. But yes, comes tomorrow. 100%. Like, of all the ninjas I don't have, I'd like to have Tendo, and I'd like to have Garo Kazekage. I don't really care that much about Ai. Sasuke's cool, but I know I'm never gonna dump that much money into the game to get Sasuke. If I was gonna put that much money towards something, it'd be towards like battle armor, so that I can get closer to Tobirama. Just that way I get more out of what I'm spending. But like Gara, Tendo, and probably Tsunade. Would like to have Tsunade. Nintendo, I was really pissed that I didn't get Nintendo for a long time, but I'm really not that upset about it anymore. I really don't want Inoki. Not that he's bad, just I have enough stage changers. That's why I'm afraid to draw more from Kage. But I'd like to have him, and her. That's pretty much it. Maybe him, if I can just get him for free, just randomly for free, like in the consumption event or whatever, I might like to have him too. Because he would definitely go into ranked battle stuff. Mm, maybe even Minato, like, but more so Saratobi. Because the buffs are very good. Agara. No, 2.0 wasn't just to fix Hadan. That 2.0 was planned long before Hadan was even a thing. Toby Ramen's that strong. He's so he's got the buff that like first Okage, which is great, especially for Great Ninja War or ranked battle. On top of that, he has a mystery which hits everybody. Those kind of mysteries can make or break, teams, especially in ranked or Great Ninja War. So it's not that bad. His blindness is kind of weak because most of the time they're either um, immune to it or they reflect it or whatever. But it's not the worst. He's got some okay chases. They're not great like Tendo's are. But Toby was one of my favorite characters in the anime and manga. Bad motherfucker. But I wouldn't call him weak. Will there be a thread in the forums with some of the changes? Nah, man. Y'all are gonna find out. Yeah, 2.0 updates tomorrow. What does Adokiver do when it stays out for around? Nothing. It just buffs 3 chakra types instead of 2. Conan's pretty cool too. No, there are barriers that don't do buffs. Why it comes so quick? Why wouldn't you want to come so quick? More stuff to do, man. Oh, I'd like to have Darui too. I forgot about him. I'd like to have him too, but I'm moving far away from the swordsman type team and moving into Hadan, so he doesn't really help me right now. He's probably a Toby user. I like how people use that as like talking shit. Yeah, you probably use Toby. You ready for Vikings night? I am super ready for Vikings night. Peeper, last night before I went to sleep, I'm like, you know what? I want to watch the entire series of Vikings again from season 1. So I may have acquired through various means season 1, 2, 3, and the first half of 4, just so I can watch them all again before tonight's. Super excited. But I love Vikings. Watermain, Mebui, May, 1010 is a pretty good team for 2.0. It is. It's definitely not a bad team. 1010 turn 1, May turn 2. You will still use Toby in 2.0. What daily encounters come with 2.0? You're gonna find out, man. You're gonna find out. But yeah, having the Kages for ranked battle can't be bad. Just with the buffs across everybody. That's a lot of resistance. How long does it last for? 5 rounds? 5 rounds. 5 rounds. 5 rounds. Jesus. When 2.0 comes, want to come by my house? Well, it's in like 12 hours. 2.0 is coming in like 12 hours. And I don't know where you live, but I'm going to assume it's going to take me that long to get to your house. So sure, send me a plane ticket. I'll be right there. Why not get Tendo? It's just 400 more draws for me and a treasure I don't really care about. You don't use third in your ranked team? That's just a lot of resistance. I don't know why you wouldn't. I don't know. I guess. But then again, you could say the same thing for Minato. He doesn't do a whole lot across teams, whereas Tobirama obviously does a whole lot across teams. No, I met your house in game. Oh, you live in Florida? Where in Florida do you live? Are you the one that said you live by Tampa? No, you're not. That was Connor. I mean, if you're up north, maybe. If you're down south, hell no. Yeah, well, yeah, it works better with Raikage that way. Orlando, nope. Nope. Too far. Too far. Although I'd like to go down to Orlando and hang out. Maybe vacation time or something. Have I done wanted missions? I have not done wanted missions. If you want to carry me through them, I'll be happy to do that. Or allow you to carry me. Top 10, 15, top 15 YouTubers are mysteriously disappeared. Maybe. Just disappeared. I mean, it's not. I'm still in Florida, Sanji. It's not super cold up here or anything. I definitely probably wouldn't wear shorts, but it's like 50 or 60 degrees here. It's definitely not like New York or Chicago where it's 20 degrees, or Canada where it's negative 50. Hey, Fire Cobra. Go to Kakashi clones. Why wouldn't. What? Make it, you could see where I am. Why do I gotta come to you? Make me do so much work. Oh, I used to live up north too, man. I do know the cold. It's fucking cold. Part of the reason why I live in Florida now. Because I'm not a huge fan of that shit anymore. I do like warmer weather, but in the summer, I don't want it to be 110 either. I'd like it to be like 100 at the max, which is usually where northern Florida is, the high end. You miss being so cold where you can't shower right away because it burns? Yeah. But then again, I'm looking into getting a my motorcycle license and getting a bike, which is something I always wanted to do, but I always lived up north where it's fucking cold. You can't do that shit. What team am I going to make for Kirsten without Killer Bee? Well, I have Killer Bee, so I'm not going to make a team without Killer Bee. Only problem with the motorcycle stuff in Florida is you have to go through like the testing shit. You have to go through classes and stuff. You can't just take a test at the DMV or whatever to get your license. So, not only do I have to invest in a bike, I have to invest like uh, another probably grand in equipment and another $500 in the classes and shit. It's too much, man. Too much for me right now, anyway. Maybe sometime this year. Maybe that should be my resolution to get my license and get a bike this year. Wait. Oh, I thought we were doing TI. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing this TI for? We're doing wanted missions. That makes more sense. I'm definitely not balling like when I say bike, I mean motorcycle. Nas. I'm not balling like that. 'Cause if it's like 4 or 5 grand for even like a decent bike, because I'm not a small person, you guys know that, so I can't use like those small little bikes. So 4 or 5 grand for a bike, you're talking about something like 7 or 8 grand between the gear, the bike, the classes, the tests, and all that shit. Then there's maintenance and all that. No, no, no. Nas, I'm tall. I'm 6'3", so I can't get on like a small 125cc bike or 150cc bike. I just couldn't do that. I'm too big for that shit. So I'd have to get like a 600cc Ninja or something like that, which apparently is not good for learning on, but I think I could manage. I've driven a manual most of my life. I live in northern Florida. Nam. Like not on the east coast, but closer to the other side. I don't want to tell you guys exactly where because there's some crazies out here. Some crazies. Teleport, which we get to. Yeah, there's There's a teleport function in 2.0. I t- bloody fool, come on now. Come on with that nonsense. Seeing half car, motorcycle looking vehicles out there. Yeah, I don't want one of those. I did ignore it. I didn't say anything. What do you want? Yeah, probably, man. I have no desire or want to do anything like that. If I did, I'd still be doing it. Daisuke. Papa Daisuke coming in with the wisdom. But yeah, that's what I'd like to do sometime this year. Let's get that taken care of. Because I don't drive a lot very far. Because I live where I work, so that makes it very easy. Aside from getting groceries or something, but I don't buy a whole lot of groceries at a time. Plus, I have my car or my SUV anyway. But being able to get around pretty easily, extremely cheaply, and having fun doing it, yeah. You know, treat me to a beer or something? Always, man. If you're ever in this particular area of the world, I'm down for it. But you live in the EU? Hey, man. Who knows? You live on the other side of the world? You got me. Who knows, man? You never know what'll happen. Shit, I don't know what happened. Fucking Oasis could be like, hey, Tencent needs a marketing manager for the United States Western market. Could you come move to China? They could say that tomorrow. And I'd be like, hell yeah, let's do this. I don't speak a word of Chinese. Let's see what happens. I'd still probably do it. Be fun. Sure, what? They could say that. Who knows? Who the fuck knows, man? We've been here 6 months, man, and we're both higher than we started. So eventually, plus you got that guy who's clearly not Chinese on their team. How do you think he got there? You ever think about that, Daisuke? And Ari will marry the dream girl. Yeah, Wendy could be like, "Hey, let's get married," and I'll be like, "Tomorrow? All right, let's do this." No, the level cap is not increased. I do not. I do not speak Chinese, but I'd learn. I'd learn for her. Mm-hmm. Plus, I don't think That would, in the ideal situation, I don't think they'd want you to. You can find me a bike that is relatively cheap since I live in Florida. Maybe. I mean, it depends on the bike and it depends on where it is and stuff like that. No, in that situation that I just randomly brought up, I don't think that's actually going to happen, but they wouldn't want me for my Eastern marketing strategies. They'd want me for my Western stuff. Like, my particular skill set doesn't have anything to do with even like the German or the Brazilian or the Chinese, the Asian market. Western market. Am I looking for? I'm not particularly. It's probably something like the lowest I would go is like a 300, a sport bike generally. So like a Ninja or a Yamaha. 300 would be the lowest. Maybe even a CBR, but probably 650 would be the highest I want to go. I absolutely don't want to go to 1,000. I'd fucking kill myself. Daisuke, why would you? You're just you're hurting me, man. Why are you doing this to me? One, I proposed to her, so she knows. Two, I'm not that into her. I don't even know her. I'm just saying she's gorgeous. And sight unseen, I would probably marry her. Yeah, I did. I did that like the second I saw her picture. Go back to the messages. Go back through that shit. You'll find it. Oh, please. You people can't tell me that. I mean, you guys don't know who Scarlett Johansson is as a person, but tell me you wouldn't marry that bitch if you were like, or if she was like, hey, I want to get married to you. Come on. Yeah, I said it in group chat. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Like, literally right after they posted that picture. Nam, that is incredibly close to where I live, man. Like, literally very close to where I live. To the point where I could have dinner with your buddy very easily. Daisuke, don't go there and find it because you're just gonna make fun of me more. Because she totally ignored it. And then I was like, why are you ignoring my proposal? And then she, like, winky faced me. That's how it happened. Yeah, Scarlett's hot as fuck. And don't tell me, like, you people wouldn't do that shit. That's how hot Wendy. I shouldn't have said her name. But that's how hot Wendy is. Hey, Chris. Hey, Connor. Shut up, Daisuke. That's not even. Shut up. Just shut up, man. You're the one that started this conversation. I wasn't bringing that shit up. You did. Even the Russian guy's getting in on this shit. Damn it. Yes, it's your fault. It's always your fault. You're talking shit on me. Thought you were my friend. Probably can minimize this more. Did I say her name 2 streams ago? Well, there you go. Who cares? It's Wendy. That's her name. And she's fucking awesome. Well, I don't know if she's awesome, but she's really hot. That's usually enough. Yeah. Really. So if you're anywhere close to that area, we could like hang out and it wouldn't be a big deal. Wendy's my future wife? Yes. Does she fit? Yes. You won't tell me anything about the new events? Don't talk shit, Daisuke, because I will straight up spoil that shit on the stream. I don't care. I don't care. Shut up, Earl. You're not hurting me. No, obviously not. I'm. You guys don't understand. I'm not like serious, but I'm halfway serious. Okay? There's a difference. If fucking Penny from The Big Bang Theory came up and was like, "Hey, let's get married," I'd be like, "Yep, let's do it." And half of you people would too, and you know you would. Independent, strong bodybuilder woman. Oh, that's fine. I'm not gonna have money for the auction stuff for a while though, unless for whatever reason that shit's super cheap. Maybe after tax return. I don't have that much expendable money to throw around right now. But yeah, if you want to come out this way, you can definitely chill, go get a drink or something, hang out by the college, pick up 19-year-old girls. Actually, like the bars by the college is the worst place to do it. It's actually um, like the grocery store, which is awesome. Hurry up, if you want to go to the shitter, you can go to the shitter, man. I'm not like even Penny's divorce just finalized. I like how we're saying Penny because her name's not Penny, but she's super hot, and you would be like, "Yep, let's get married." Dude, like Oprah is not hot at all, but if she came up and was like, "Hey, let's get married," I'd be like, "Yep." There's plenty of people in this world that I would just marry like that. You could see half the fight animations. Yeah, Taylor Swift, fucking Miley Cyrus, crazy bitch that she is, still would be all over that. Thick does not always equal hot. There's plenty of thick that's not hot. Oprah's appeal is definitely not her beauty, it's her billions of dollars. You bought an 80s GTO for 15 grand? Jesus. Well, fuck, man. You're rolling in the dough. Would marry if she got a donger, though? Because that could be. So you would marry if she had a donger? That's interesting, Gara. That tells you. Oh, you're. Would you marry? I was like, come on, man. If you swing that way. If fucking. You know what? If Penny had a donger, maybe. She's still hot as fuck. Just like lots of duct tape or something, you know? Amy Winehouse is dead. Are you like a necro? What's going on, Bloody Fool? Hey Tim, what's going on, man? She had appeal before the income? Yeah, but she's not. You think of like beauty, it's not Oprah. She's not a bad looking woman, don't get me wrong. But my point was that pretty much any person in here, any man in here, if she came up and was like, hey, let's get married, yeah, they would easily. Emma Watson's the Hermione from Harry Potter. Well, if you're married or whatever, you're already set up, then yeah. I'm not talking shit on Oprah, Earl. I'm not. I'm using it as a point. Dude, if Bill Gates came up to me and was like, hey, let's get married, I'd probably still say yes. Because that money, yo. No, I don't need TI. I didn't say. I didn't say we'd be cuddling in the fucking rainforest or something. Just said it's a piece of fucking paper. And he's worth $83 billion. Bloody fool. Oh, oh boy. She has a British accent, smart as fuck. Yeah, who's the fucking chick from, like, the Hit Girl chick? I can say this because she's 19 now. But she's fucking hot as hell, too. She's pretty smart. How is Sage World Battlefield work in Server 1? The same way it works everywhere. There's just multiple battlefields. There's just so many people. That's gay and shallow. Why? If there's. Sure. I'm not arguing that. It's more like a Chuck and Larry type situation, though. If you know what I'm saying. You want the chick from Carrie. The crazy chick? Uh, I bet I would pimp myself as a gay prostitute for $1 million. Are you talking about like one time for $1 million? Or are you talking about like $1 million? That's my life for the rest of my life. This is a big difference. The reboot one, not the original one. Oh, I haven't seen the reboot one. You can't have me, Nas. Kira's not a chick. Kira's a dude. That's already been confirmed. He's like 47 years old too. No, a full career, 365 days a year for 40 years in exchange for $1 million? No, I would absolutely not do that. I wouldn't do 365 days a year for 1 year for $1 million. I don't even think I wouldn't do a month. I wouldn't even. Huh? A week? Maybe a week. That's a tough one. Definitely like one time, like a singular incident. One time. A week would be rough. Chloe Moretz. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Chloe Moretz. Oh yeah. Love, love, love. Hey, Sarah. It also imagine the forum games. Oh, Earl. It also depends. Like, there's a lot of different types of gay, right? Like, you don't necessarily have to be receiving. I don't. I'm not familiar with that world or overly familiar with that world. Plus, it's not like women where you can just do it all the time. Well, I'm not gonna repeat that, Ashura, but I'll read it and answer. How big are the scorpions? Like just big for scorpion size? Probably the first one, because that would be easier to fix, in my opinion. Yeah, it's just platonic hanging out, you know. What conversation you walk into? It's gotten a little crazy. The size of the scorpions in Naruto villages stand. I don't remember how big they are. Probably big, but both of those instances kill me. So like your hand, yeah, that would be easier to fix. Cause I doubt the shark just stops there. The shark just goes nuts. Maybe you have tiny hands. I got pretty big hands, so maybe it's. But I'd still probably do it. Some big ass fucking scorpions. I don't know. It's an interesting question. 500,000 grams of mayonnaise or a shuriken? I'm not European, so I'm not familiar with the gram function. How many grams is a pound? Does anybody know? Is it because is it like 20, 30, 22 grams? I don't know. 32, something like that. You gotta like put this in my language. How many pounds is that of mayonnaise? Point zero zero two two pounds. I don't. How many is 500,000 grams? Yeah, but 500,000 grams. How much? How many pounds is that? 1,100 pounds. Probably the shuriken, right? Because I don't know how you. I'm just going off like what damage that would cause. The shuriken would screw you up, but 1,100 pounds of mayonnaise? That would probably just straight kill you. Get challenged by 100 notoriouses for a whole week, or get duplicates on every treasure for 3 months. Duplicates on every treasure for 3 months because I just won't draw from treasures. But the 100 notoriouses don't. That doesn't bother me anyway. Go for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 1,100 pounds of mayonnaise just straight kills you. And even if it didn't, it would probably do more damage than a shuriken. Not that I would want either, but I understand that that's not the point of the insane questions you people are asking me. But bring it on. I don't think anybody's going to buy your 1,100 pounds of mayonnaise that way. Hmm. Jesus. With the Ashura, you're hurting my face here with this. Okay, my grandparents, all of my grandparents are deceased. But I guess the first one, as messed up as that is, at least then you could, like, pretend or whatever, you know? Be very difficult to pretend with the second one. Marketed as Nutella flavored mayo? No. Uh, oh, that's gross. Did you realize 10 fingers and or an ear and an eye? Since we asking weird questions, might as well. Uh, an ear and an eye, probably. I don't know what I would do without fingers. Hello, Rohit. I mean, it would suck to lose depth perception. You'd still be able to hear. The ear part isn't the part that hears. It'd be weird. But you can get like that fixed, and you can get a fake eye or an eye patch or whatever. And all of a sudden, you're a pirate. You're a pirate. You can still slap people. Yeah, I guess. This is a weird team. I have a bad feeling about this particular fight. Just in case. Oh, I shouldn't have gone first, that's for sure. Yeah, you lose. What? Oh, come on, man. Make them, like, less gross. Yeah, I'd imagine the first one's. Uh, should I say "milady" every time a woman addresses you, or should it say "I am an atheist" every time someone says "God bless you"? Oh, okay. So the milady one would make it very difficult since I deal with people, customers on a daily basis. It also would make it very hard to get laid unless I'm like in a Renaissance fair or something. I would have to troll Renaissance fairs all day long. Um, Probably the second one, because a lot of people don't say that anymore. It's usually just bless you, not the whole thing. And who cares? Shout it? Oh, shouting it's. Oh, I guess the first one because at least it might be creepy, but it's not like rude. There's no way that could be construed as rude. No women speak to me, so I'm fine. Oh, Earl. I would just like limit all conversation to text messages so that I wouldn't have to say anything like that. Yeah, I'd go with the milady one. Have to. Nope, that's not what was said. Sorry, Bloody Fool. If you guys want to be specific about these questions, you can be, but if you're not, I'm going to find the loophole because that's what I do. I'd auto text, it would autocorrect milady. Uh, okay, Itachi. Let's do this. Wait, how did he get immune? Oh, he's immune to debuffs. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, watch it 1,000 times or join in one time. Gotta be watch it, right? They would both be traumatic as all hell, but it's gotta be watch it. It can't be bloody fool. Find yourself halfway. Oh, hold on. You guys are blowing my mind with this shit right now. Well, you're dead. Halfway inside. That's so messed up. I don't know. I guess forward, because it would be less uncomfortable. I don't know. That's a terrible one. You can save one, but you have to give up the other ones. Internet, cell phone. That's only two options. So I have to save one, but give up the other. Internet. I choose internet. I'll save internet. You can make calls on the internet. You can receive text on the internet. I don't need the cell phone. Yeah, how do you find yourself in that situation? You just wake up one day and it's like, hold on, this is different. Have an orgasm every time you hear All Star by Smash Mouth. All Star comes blaring out. I guess the first one, because Smash Mouth doesn't, I mean, you don't hear that all that often. And I would just like turn off the radio. I'd rip the radio out of my car, probably. No more, Pandora. No more SoundCloud. None of that shit. That's. But the second one would be funny. What if you had to fake it? Would you like just start singing the words yourself? I'd rather have no one show up to my funeral because it's my funeral. I wouldn't care. My wedding would be more important. Jesus, Ashura, man, you gotta the gross ones. You gotta lay off. It's a little rough. Um, I guess the first one because it would take less time. They're both gonna be disgusting, but there's a big difference between that, like trying to get through that, and then that. At least this is liquidish. Yeah, I think this is telling us more about Ashura than it is me. Might loot some good shit. Ninja loot. Ashura, man, you're a little on the weird side, huh? I'm surprised we haven't lost more people because of all this. Fuck. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna do this. Stabby stab. Maybe I should have targeted this just so I can guarantee chaos on his Scarlet Blaze. Probably would have been a better choice, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd rather be hairy all over, completely bald, completely bald. What's with the necro stuff, Ashura? You need to like chill out. I'm just not gonna answer that. Smartest person in the world? Well, I'd rather be uh, probably the smartest person in the world, but that's not. You know what? The smartest person in the world probably feels pretty bad too. At least the dumbest person in the world wouldn't know enough to like consider his situation. The smartest person in the world would like feel alone all the time. I'm a fairly intelligent person, and I can tell you, dating like random women, there are lots of stupid people in this world, and it's it's rough. It's very hard when you can't have a decent conversation with another human being. You just don't get along. Now imagine not getting along with everyone else on the planet. Would you rather have every song you listen to become All Star by Smash Mouth? Why don't? Uh, no, I don't want All Star by Smash Mouth. Would I rather win 50,000 or let your best friend win 500,000? Would he know that I'm letting him win 500,000? Because he'd probably give me 50 grand, right? But if they wouldn't know at all, then probably me win 50 grand. Every song becomes Smash Mouth or every movie becomes Shrek. God, okay. So I definitely watch movies more than I listen to music. I like music, I like movies, but I'm more of a cinephile, so I have to say I'd let every or every song become All Star by Smash Mouth. Use sandpaper for toilet paper or vinegar for eye drops. Vinegar for eye drops because I don't really use eye drops that often. And you can wash your eyes out with water too. You don't need that stuff. Tim, it really is, and I don't think people. It's not that they're like okay. It's not that they're. I wouldn't say they're intellectually challenged, but they're just. You cannot have a rational, intelligent conversation with them. I like intellectual things like fucking paradoxes and conversations about that kind of stuff. I don't need to. 99% of the time, I don't bring it up because it just you know pisses the girl off because she can't understand it. But I like having conversations about stuff like that, or things that don't make sense but they do make sense. You know, essentially paradoxes. But yeah, reserve one decision you make every day, or be able to stop time for 10 seconds every day. Stop time for 10 seconds every day. That's pretty crazy. Just things like that. The grandfather paradox. I'm more of the timeline theory of that. So, the Terminator theory or whatever you want to fucking call it. It depends if you think time is one set thing or if you go back in time and you do something different, it sets up a new timeline. In which case, you wouldn't be the person's grandson if you killed your grandfather. You would prevent the other version of you from existing. Set fate paradox? I don't know of that one, to be honest with you. So, the physics of it is technically you can't change the past. The past has already happened, which kind of makes it that you have a you know predetermined destiny or whatever you want to call it. Predeterminism, where since you can't change the past and you can't alter the laws of physics, kind of means that everything that you will happen has already happened, or anything in the future too. So it's weird the way that works. I don't know. I don't think people want to believe in something like that because they want to have choices and believe that they have power. But man, as of our current understanding of things, it's kind of up there. Worst thing I found was dating random girls I met on Tinder that some of them fucking talking memes. It's annoying. Some of them, uh, would I take $100,000 guaranteed or 50-50 chance at a million? That's a tough one. Um, so the math is very clear that you should take the 50-50 chance at a million. Problem is that I could very easily accomplish a lot of things that I'd like to accomplish with 100 grand, a disposable 100 grand. So the mathematician in me says the 50-50 chance, obviously, but I'd probably take the 100 grand just because it's guaranteed. And I know that I could do a lot of things that I'd like to be able to do.
Hey, Halem. No, it's cool, man. I'm just hanging out. Quantum particles have been observed doing weird shit. Yeah, they do weird shit. That's kind of what they do. But I wouldn't say that it's best explained by them jumping back in time because that's not. That's an interpretation of it. I could say the same thing like uh, technically the entirety of physics doesn't make any sense, right? The all of Einstein's theory of relativity doesn't make any sense. His general theory of relativity, because it all breaks down when you try and um, quantify the gravitational pull of a black hole. It comes out as infinite, but it can't be infinite. Obviously, it can't be infinite because if it was infinite, the universe wouldn't exist. But if you do the math, so his general theory of relativity, you can anything on a big scale, you can figure out the math to very easily. It describes the movement of stars and celestial bodies and even entire galaxies. But when it comes to black holes, that particular set of equations doesn't work. So we base our entire physics off of general theory of relativity, and it doesn't work that way. There are definitely some weird shit that can't be explained yet, but saying that it can be best explained one way or another doesn't work. Ignored your question? Probably because your question was fucked up. According to the multi-universe theory, is there a universe where Hitler was right? No, because that's opinionated. Is there a universe where most of the world thought he was right? Yeah, there is one. But it's not so much opinions for us, right? So our opinions are already set. There's a universe where you're a dancing clown that performs bar mitzvahs. There's a universe where you're evil. There's a universe where you're made of fucking aluminum. A third wrist or a third eye? I don't know. Third eye? I guess. At least there's a function to that. Third wrist. You wouldn't. You didn't. I don't know how that would work. Yeah, there's a universe where you're happy. There's lots of universes where you're happy. There's actually a infinite amount of universes where you're happy, and there's small variations on everything in there. There's it's really weird the way it works. So there's a universe where you're um, I don't know, where you're gay, right? There's a universe where you're gay. There's lots of universes. There's an infinite number of universes where you're gay, and there's small iterations on that. There's a universe where you're happy. There's a universe where you're gay, happy, and you're Indonesian. That's just the way it works. No, because it's not. You're thinking about it from your point of view. When you say Hitler was right, which I shouldn't have said that because it's going to become a meme. When you say, "Is there a universe where Hitler was right?" You're talking about from your point of view. From us as human beings in this universe, we think about what Hitler did was completely stupid and obviously wrong, right? So saying that there's no universe where he was right, but there is a universe where the majority of the population of the Earth that they're in thought he was correct. That is something that is true. Is there a universe where you're notorious? Yeah, there's a universe where you are infinitely wealthy. There's universes where you're dead already. There's universes where you are infinitely poor. Sex with your cousin in secret or not have sex with your cousin, but everyone thought you did? Oh, see, okay, I don't really care much about what people think. Um, aside from maybe family, and I think family is the one where that would hurt more. It would make it difficult. Are we talking about like a first cousin? Are we talking about like a sixth cousin? If we're talking about like a first cousin, which I assume because you want to make it difficult, then I'd say the second one. Everybody can think that. I'll just tell them no. Yeah, there's a universe where the Nazis won the World War. There's a universe where the Nazis won the World War. Hitler had a son. His son is running the world, and you assassinated his son. Literally anything you can think of, there is a universe where that happened. First and really not hot? Definitely the second one then. That's not even close. Saro? No, Saro said not hot and first cousin. If it's first cousin, it doesn't matter how hot she is. If it's second cousin, it doesn't matter how hot she is. But if she's sixth cousin, like twice removed or something like that, and she's a 10 out of 10, maybe I go for the first one. Maybe. Hmm. I don't know. There's a universe where Hitler was born, and Hitler started acting a little crazy, and Hitler's mother went, "Oh fuck this shit," and just beat the shit out of him until he got normal again. There's a universe where that happened. There's a universe where Hitler never became a bad person, and he was actually a good person. It's, you can literally anything you can think of. Would you rather have a slight magnetic pull on all bread within 10 feet of you, or anytime you're within eggshot of eggs, they talk quietly but continuously about you? Slight magnetic pull because I generally don't consume bread. Grains, yes. Bread itself, not usually. But I can pretend I'm Magneto or something. Whew, or a Jedi. Check this out. Because relativity, there are things wrong about relativity. I explained that. Who doesn't eat bread? People that are concerned with fitness generally don't. Depends on the type of bread, depends on how much, depends on the situation. It also depends on your body and your genetics and all that shit. Did you watch Interstellar? I did. Some of it was scientifically accurate, some of it was not great. Bread makes me moister than an oyster. Bread is for weak people? That's not true. Interstellar was okay. Well, unfortunately I do have to take the science fairly seriously. It's just a byproduct. Same thing if I watch like a war movie, I have to take like I can't ignore my own, my experiences. Ironically, Ashura, you would have to guess because no one knows. Would you rather have unlimited money, power, respect, unlimited money, power, and respect, or unlimited sex? Unlimited money, power, and respect would get you unlimited sex. I don't know what you're talking about.
Tropic Thunder was the most realistic war movie to date? No, Hurt Locker was. Or Band of Brothers. That's not necessarily a war movie, but I like stuff like that. Saving Private Ryan was stupid. So weird comments like I don't know if they're half of a question. Wish dinosaurs were still in existence, plant eaters at least. So that I don't know if that's half of a question. You eat bread with gold dust on it? Nice. Yes, but it's a theory. Uh, Hurt Locker was pretty realistic, bro. Have you ever like, especially when you're talking about Middle East type wars and stuff like that? It the idea that you didn't know what the fuck was going on. You didn't know if someone was an enemy or just fucking being stupid. That was very realistic. All of that stuff was. Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket is a great movie. Is it the best war movie? No. Is it top five? Yeah. They absolutely did not get that right with Jarhead. Jarhead was fucking garbage. Let's be honest and real. That shit was garbage. And again, that was a different war. That was the first time. That wasn't the second time. Someone gave you everything you wanted, but you have to live the rest of your life without a penis. Would you do it? Well, what if I wanted my penis? You know what? As weird as that is, probably. I probably would. Like, I could do a lot of stuff with everything I ever wanted. I would have a lot of fun. A lot more fun than my dick could fucking grant me. Top mean, good sir, whenever you found something funny, or have to wear a fedora for the rest of your life? I watch a lot of comedy and I like to laugh about stuff. I find things funny, so probably fedora. I just rock a fedora. Yep, I'm still virgin, totally, man. There are inaccuracies in every fucking movie. Yeah, EOD definitely doesn't clear buildings. Explosive ordnance disposal. Actually, I don't think they're called EOD in the Army. I think they're called something else. EOD is Air Force term. Short and well built or tall and fat? Short and well built. Personally. Oh, is it an Army too? I know there's one branch that has that particular job, but it's called something very different than EOD. Would you rather be a telekinetic that can push objects away from you, or one that can only pull objects directly towards you? Probably away. Probably away. Fucking Nintendo style, right? Get the fuck out of here. Uh, Alien vs Predator. I am a huge fan of Aliens and Predator. I've read every fucking book about that shit. I'm a huge fan, and I would work my ass off to become fucking marked and train as a fucking predator. That's what I would do. Because in that world, that does happen. I'm actually kind of excited for the new Alien movie. I know Prometheus was but kind of excited. See, when I ever asked you if you're a naval aviator? Well, for one, it's asking if you were in the Navy. So, hey man, know anything about 2.0? I know a lot about 2.0, but you are going to have to find out by yourself. There are links on the forums to information regarding 2.0. Additionally, it will be here in like 10 hours. Getting selected as a predator, what? After passing all the tests, and your girl leaves for Jody. Uh, well, presumably you would hook up with another chick, because in the books, there is a girl who is the first one to ever get selected or get marked and be able to train as that. So you would just hook up with her. A lot of the time, actually not a huge fan of the Predators. Are way more badass than they are in the movies and stuff, except for maybe Scar. But again, a lot of the times they're showing like Predators who are literally going on their first test, their first real test, as opposed to like old Predators who are veterans and stuff like that, or elders. Oh, I'm probably gonna see it the moment it comes out. When Alien vs Predator 3 or whatever came out, I saw it. It came out on Christmas Day. I saw it on Christmas Day, Christmas morning, at like 11 o'clock in the morning. I saw that movie. I'm not joking. That's how much I love that stuff. You can't expect people to wait that long and to find out themselves. Do you even have a heart? I can expect people to wait that long. You don't believe in global warming? Are you fucking kidding me? That's insane that you don't believe in that. What the hell happened? My stream just cut off. Yes, global warming is absolutely real. I have no idea. It just fucking died and then stream resumed. The stream is continuing. Hmm. A Predator trilogy. I'll AVP one shot. If I did an AVP one shot, it would be fucking awesome. But probably a trilogy. I'm more of a Predator fan than Alien fan, but I do like Alien stuff. But probably Predator. You just get more. I would resurrect that fucking thing. In fact, I should write one of the two. Although Predators wasn't bad, it actually wasn't as bad as people made it out to be anyway. I actually kind of liked it. Human behavior. Shut up, Ashura. Come on, man. God, Emperor Trump says it's fake. Why would he lie? I don't know, because he's lied like every other day for since the beginning of his time, of his life. I would. I literally would. But I'm not going to devote that much time to writing something that they're just going to be like, eh, this random guy wrote something cool, but he's got no name. By 10-cent Abraham Lincoln. Thankfully, you are trolling. It's pretty obvious that that's a serious thing, a real thing. I don't know. Yeah, the Predator trilogy is probably better. I'd probably have more fun if you asked me like a Predator reboot, like the Predator reboot that they're making, like that or an AVP one shot. Probably the AVP one shot, and I would focus on a character named Broken Tusk from the books. Another ice age, we'd all be dead. So would I rather only have access to YouTube on the internet or only have access to games on the internet? How would I find the games? Because you generally need websites and stuff to find games. Like Steam or just YouTube? Probably Steam. Nah, I wouldn't die. I got a Canada Goose Down Parka. Oh, Earl. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Oh, a wild Gara has appeared. Oh, that sucks. You have literally nothing to do next turn because all your shit costs 60. Guess I'll just kill you then. I should have targeted the Gara. Would you rather not use your laptop for a week or feel hungover for a week? I don't read more. I don't have a laptop, so I'd rather not use my laptop. No, not really, Earl. Omniscient or completely powerless, or omnipotent and completely clueless? Like I would. Okay, probably the first one. At least I'd have my wits about me. I value my intelligence more than anything else. What's my initiative for passive barriers? I don't know exactly what it is in total, but we're gonna do this. Yeah, I don't care if that happened.
Like my main character's like 2,500. The rest of them are somewhere in the mid thousands. We're actually gonna do this on him because it's gonna kill all his buffs. Hopefully it happens before he attacks so he doesn't get any damage buffs. There you go. So he's gonna hit me, but it's gonna be a lot less damage. Just gonna assume he's gonna try. I don't know who he's gonna try and kill. Could be either one. Okay. If he doesn't kill this guy, we're gonna do this. Okay. Well, now Mifune gets full healed. Attack him. Attack him. Attack him. Attack him. I want the heals. Attack him again. Attack him again. Heals. Gift me Hashirama for my birthday? Nope. That's never gonna happen. Super successful app or go on tour with Beyonce? Super successful app. I don't give a shit about Beyonce. Aside from maybe, getting down with her, but I doubt that'll ever happen. So what decides in arena who keeps passive barrier? I think it's still initiative. Yes, he does. What are you talking about, Draconis? You're wrong. You're wrongs. If you're referring to all people on the enemy team, he doesn't do that. But he does do it to whoever he targets, such as the Lightning Main in that last instance. Ugh. Better refold this blanket. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Spend your last days with family. Am I dying in both these scenarios? Because the first one implies that I'm dying, but the second one just says have sex with Ariana Grande. In which case, I have sex with Ariana Grande. What's up, bitches? I'm gonna stream every day. I've been doing streams every day. I don't know how long I can keep it up. I've pretty much done it every day since I started. Oh, I'm dying in both scenarios? Well, still probably the second one. Not because I wouldn't want to spend time with family. I just that's a rough thing to put them through too. Having them just sit there and watch while I'm dying? Nah. Bring on. Bring on Miss Grande. You pissed him off? I don't know how you did that, but okay. This guy's name is Sea Potato. That's awesome. You're awesome, guy. Huh? With the Eno? What? Stab. Slash. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of damage. Can't sleep me.
Who you gonna try? Who you gonna try and do stuff to, huh? Oh, yeah, you can't do it to him. Well, that's annoying. Acupuncture Tsunade. He's targeting Hadan. That's bad. If they find out what you died doing, I don't think they would. I think they're reasonable enough people to be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, yeah, that's my brother. He'd definitely do that. Makes total sense. Oh no, don't kill my Hadan. It's not like he will resurrect instantly. Actually, please kill him. I was joking. No, not my Hadan. Oh, there's more of them. Save Donald Trump from certain death, or your mother with a 50% chance of dying. Not super close with my mom, so I'm gonna say my mom. Even if I was close, like really close to my mom, obviously I'd want a chance to save my mom than save Donald Trump. And the implication is that if I try and save my mom, then Donald Trump just fucking dies, right? I'd be all for that. To be honest, like, I'd be happy in both situations. See, okay, you shouldn't have put that stipulation. If I'd be happy in both situations, it'd be the second one. But if there was no stipulation, I think the first one, even though she's an unattractive woman, I'm assuming she's not ugly because you didn't say ugly, but unattractive, great personality, probably make me happier overall. But so early because I decreed it. I made it so. You love seeing my own Hadan hitting me? Yeah. Mike Pence is probably worth so? Probably. But it's my mom. It's my mom's. Oh, Ashura. No, I'm not answering that one. Absolutely refuse to answer that one. Um, Probably the first one. Crappy personality would be super bad. And there's only so much like super hot can get you. With a crappy personality, like 30 minutes at a time, it'd be great, but there's 24 hours in a fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sure. You crazy bastard. Yep, that's usually how it works. Okay, well, let's just stab people in. Nah, that's not the greatest spread of tags, but okay. I want to kill this Karen first. Maybe that kills this? No. He gets his skill off. Sad face. Izanagi on Hadan. Stabby full heals. And he's literally at full health. That's annoying. Yeah, but I'm stabbing every. Whoa! Whoa! He died really quickly. Okay, just don't die. I think I win. Nope. Doug, wait. Shit, it's coming pretty good. I didn't get to it in time, guys. I'm sorry. Fuck. Ugh. I was trying to hold it too. Bastard. 5-star with extra fun. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Cora. Do you find it wrong if I use an alt in arena every day to get a Tashi? No. Thank you, Draconis. Sorry. I was trying to hold it so I can fucking mute, but didn't get to it in time. Shout, I'm an atheist. I don't think anybody else wants to fight me. How are we going? 3.5 hours? Ugh. Ugh. 'Ugh. You're talking to me, Draconis? I'm probably not going 2.0 with Hadan teams. Doesn't make much sense. Ooh. Like that sneeze broke something inside of me. Oh, I have one of these left? How the fuck do I have one TI left? I gotcha. Yep. Two point oh changes a lot of stuff, guys. You'll see. You'll see. Yes. Very nice. All right. I think that I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for today. But I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow with the new events and date a lot more than I would normally. So anyway, you guys take it easy. I'll see you all later. Nope, nope. Can't send me a game on Steam, so I'll spoil something. Actually, I probably would, but nah. Nah. Take it easy. I'll be on tomorrow. Have a good day.